Well, that's going to go in your
right.
salad.
I'm sorry. Okay. I understand now. They're thin, though.
If you want them to look like that, I'm good with that.
Well, you don't care about the salmon burgers made by what? Now all of a sudden you're fussy. All right. Maybe this is why you don't cook at home too much. Maybe you're too fussy. All right. I'm glad you have a good sense of humor. All right. Now we want to put.
That looks good.
Yeah, it's too late. It's too late. All right. So we put a whole apple in, basically?
I would. It calls for a cup, and I think the more the better. Again, more good fiber, right?
Okay. Would this be a meal? Would this be a starter to a meal? Would it be a lunch? What would you serve this for?
I think it's a nice dish to bring to a party if you wanted to bring something a little healthier.
Okay.
But absolutely, I guess it could start your meal, but as a side is a really good idea, too. It's very colorful, so it really can add color to any of your meals.
Okay.
And you probably could serve it with chicken as well as salmon, but we just chose salmon today. A little healthier.
Why is salmon healthier? Because it's got those, what in it? It's got omega-3 oil?
Yes.
Is there any antioxidants in it?
Yes.
And there's, well, the fish oil is always good for you.
What does fish oil do for you?
It lowers your cholesterol?
Yes, what else? Can lower your triglycerides.
It lubricates your, I don't know what, no.
Lubricates your joints, yeah.
Does it?
Decreases inflammation,
Oh,
absolutely.
it's an anti-inflammatory. Oh, that's wonderful. Okay, great.
And it's loaded with protein.
Protein, which fills you up.
You got
but
it.
not out.
Right.
Oh, I'm finally getting this. Okay, now what?
All right. So on top of this, we are going to put some poppy seed dressing.
Okay.
About 6 to 8 ounces. So I always say.
Is this like a low-fat dressing I'm going to, or not?
It's not super light. Nope, that's why I would go light on the dressing. And then what we're going to do is we're going to marinate it in here for about 2 hours in the fridge before we actually serve it to anyone.
Okay.
And then, obviously we're going to taste it and make sure it tastes good. But if you feel like you need to put more dressing on, do it then. Okay?
Now, is it going to be mixed up before we put it in?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yep. You want to mix it up or you want me to?
Why don't you go right ahead, yeah. Now, what advice would you give people who just are starting out and doing this stuff and, maybe they're a little discouraged, they don't like the way their food tastes, maybe they've gone, I remember years ago you'd go on a diet, you'd eat like a little rye crisps and Tab Cola, which tasted awful and wasn't even good for you.
Tab Cola?
Oh, yeah. Did you ever hear of it? You're very young. Okay. But anyway.
I would tell them probably to start eating more fruits and vegetables.
Yes, okay.
And then after you try to incorporate more fruits and vegetables into your diet, also seeing a registered dietitian to at least get a starting point, to kind of get a game plan together of how they can improve their nutrition and their health.
Great. Now, what are we going to do with these? Are we going to add anything to these salmon burgers or just
Nope.
as is?
They're already seasoned. They're wonderful.
We'll chill this.
Okay.
We're going to put the salmon burgers together, and we're going to be back with more. Don't go away. Our final segment's coming up, and one more recipe with Jennifer right after this. Welcome back to our Daily Bread. Jennifer Turesky is joining me, Father Paul Seil in the kitchen today, and we're doing some healthy, wonderful cooking that's going to be tasty as well. First of all, we started off with, what's the first thing we made?
Oh my goodness, what did we do? Oh, we did the frittata.
The first thing we made was a frittata. Then we made salmon burgers with broccoli slaw. And finally, we are making
smoothies.
Smoothies. We are making smoothies. Okay. Now, what's the advantage of a smoothie?
Well, you can pack a whole lot into a little amount. So we can put blueberries, banana, maybe even pumpkin into an 16-ounce glass.
Okay.
And they're quick. So in the morning, people say, I don't have time for breakfast.
So this is almond milk.
This is almond milk. This is unsweetened.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's interesting.
I will tell you, I prefer vanilla, but
They didn't have it today? or
Yes,
something? That's
of course,
fine. Right.
unfortunately. But you won't
Okay.
even notice it's missing by
No,
the
I'm
time
sure.
we're done.
Yeah. So a banana. Now, okay, you measure in, you just pour in what you like.
I have about a cup and a half of almond milk, again,
right.
depending on how much, how thick or how thin you want it.
Uh-huh.
So a whole banana, okay?
Okay.
And I'll tell you, I like it when I have a frozen banana, because then it just makes it a little thicker.
Okay.
Frozen blueberries, about a cup of them.
So you want,
Okay.
you have the frozen, it kind of keeps it cold and everything's fine. You don't have to worry about, we might put a little ice in, but we don't need too much. And
Yeah, I would
Great.
I'm gonna put about 4 cubes in to start with, okay?
Okay.
Just because, again, I typically use frozen fruit, just so it does seem a little fancier. I'm gonna throw a little bit of Greek yogurt in, okay, for a little bit of protein. Also, you could use protein powder if you chose to, okay? Again, just to boost up the protein and the fill power.
Okay, and then we're just gonna mix
got
this
it.
up. All right. Now, I notice in yogurt, especially that yogurt shows us that there's a bunch of active cultures, I think 5,
Yes.
and it's good because of probiotics. I think that's ready, huh?
It looks
pretty
ready.
smooth. Okay.
Another thing that you can experiment with is putting ground flaxseed in there.
Why do I
okay.
want to put ground flaxseed in there? What will that do?
There is good fatty acids in there. So again,
Okay.
decreasing inflammation. There's good fiber in there. So again, more fill power to hold you over until lunchtime.
All right, now, when you have a smoothie, which size glass do we usually use?
Well, are you going to the gym after you drink this smoothie?
No.
Okay, then I would say go with the smaller 8-ounce
Okay,
glass.
I'll go with the smaller 8-ounce glass. Now, what does this give me? It gives me what?
So we have fiber in there, a little bit of protein from the Greek yogurt, calcium, right, from the almond milk and the Greek yogurt,
Uh-huh.
potassium in that banana,
It's very pretty.
antioxidants.
Isn't it
beautiful?
beautiful looking? It's great. It's a beautiful color. Hey, but I was asking about probiotics. What's
Yes.
that all about now?
They're good for your gut. So I guess if you have a lot of GI issues, that might be something that could potentially help your gut.
Okay, so what does that mean, probiotic?
They're in the yogurt. They're live bacteria.
Okay.
And some people just, maybe antibiotic use, it's kind of cleaned out their gut and they don't have all that
Enough
good gut flora
bacteria.
anymore.
Okay,
Absolutely.
I like this a lot.
Okay. You need it a little sweeter.
And I'm not a banana fan.
You're not.
No, I don't like
right.
much. I love blueberries, though. It's
All
good.
right.
No, I like it, though. What I'm saying is, even though I'm not a big fan of bananas, it's good because I get my potassium and I get everything I need and I'm all set. And it's very tasty.
So really, you could do any frozen fruit though. So for you or anyone else that doesn't like bananas, we could go to the grocery store and get frozen strawberries and blueberries or raspberries, whatever
Okay.
you need it.
Now we're going to make another one?
Yes, we are.
Pumpkin?
Pumpkin spice.
Okay, so some more lactose and soy-free unsweetened almond milk.
Yes.
This looks interesting. Pumpkin spice.
Yes.
Let's try it.
All right. So, hold on, can I hold on to that for 1 second? Can I put
Sure,
the pumpkin in
absolutely. You can do
first?
whatever you
Okay.
like.
All right. So we have solid packed pumpkin. We want about 1/3 of a cup.
You
All
mean
right.
you don't peel and mash your own pumpkin even?
Well, I guess after Halloween you could, right?
Okay, you could
If you wanted to
anytime. They
preserve
sell
it.
pumpkins for cooking, yeah, sure.
All right, so go
But
for
that's-
it.
Yeah. Well, but now, seriously though,
Okay.
one of the wonderful things we can do to help us kind of appreciate our food and get better diets is to use local produce, to go to our farmers.
Absolutely.
Now, where I am in Orchard Park, we're very close to Eden, New York, and you can go out any day of the summer and the season and get all kinds of everything, vegetables and root vegetables and tree vegetables and fruits and that. And you get them so much more cheaply than most of the supermarkets. I
Right.
mean, you just do. So that's a good thing to do because
Yes.
there's a slogan, no farms, no food. So what goes in after this?
All right. So we're gonna put about a
Pumpkin spice?
Yep, a teaspoon.
Teaspoon of pumpkin spice?
Teaspoon
okay.
and a half.
Okay, we're going to put a little vanilla in because, is that all right in this one?
Yes. Let's try
Okay,
it.
let's try a little touch of vanilla.
Can't hurt.
Can I sweeten it up a
Yes.
little bit?
Go for it.
This is one of those natural sweeteners again
Alright.
that's supposed to be not chemicals or anything. It comes from some moon fruit, I think it is.
Oh, monk fruit. Okay.
Monk fruit, is that it? Whatever
Alright.
it is. Okay,
Good deal.
we'll see how it is.
All right.
Okay.
Let's throw a little Greek yogurt in there
Okay.
for a little bit of protein,
All right.
and then a couple ice cubes.
A couple ice cubes.
Yep, about
Does a banana
6.
go in this one too or not?
No, but I guess we could try it. But let's try it this way
Let's
first.
try it this way, yeah. Okay. So instead of a Thanksgiving dinner, just give them a Thanksgiving smoothie and get them out of the house more quickly. How's that? A little better?
Wonderful.
Okay.
Yes, it looks a little thicker.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that does. Okay. Oh, we've got our slaw here. Ooh. There's our broccoli slaw that we made. We've got our smoothies. Eggs.
Oh, yes.
Let's see here. This looks really good. This is our frittata. Look how the goat cheese kind of blew up there a little bit.
Isn't that wonderful?
Cool? Yeah. The slaw looks really tasty and it's
You're gonna love
really
it. I know
colorful.
it.
I forgot anything. We got the smoothies. We got our slaw. What do you want to start with?
You can pick.
Okay.
Everything's wonderful.
Okay. Hey, I want to thank you for joining us on our Daily Bread, and thanking so much Jennifer Turesky for joining us as well. It's always great to try new things, to have food that's a little bit healthier. Remember to support your local farmers. Let's try a smoothie.
Oh, yes.
Here we go.
Thank you.
You're going to the gym, so you take the big one. I'm not. That's our show for this time. Thanks for being with us. Don't forget to go to our website, odbtv.org, for more information and recipes. And as we thank God for blessing this food and blessing us with Jennifer's presence, we ask God to bless all of you, not only in the food you eat, but more importantly, by being nourished by this food, having the ability to go out and do things for our brothers and sisters. Until next time, God bless you. Try it.
There's too much ice.
Try it. Too much ice. It's good though.
I like it. A little vanilla protein.
As long as you like it.
But we needed to blend up the ice a little bit better.
Well, we were dealing with things under the lights too. I understand. No, I think it's good. Try some whatever you like.
Let's see how it works. That's what I made for dinner.
Ooh. I think I'd rather have a little piece of salmon with nothing, no burger, just a little.
Oh, I thought you were eating a frittata. I'm like, what? So you do like that? I think the Alaskan is
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? To me though, it tastes really salty. I don't know if that's just me or what. Or they put